Hey everyone, it's Jasmine and you're currently watching my tutorial on how to make a preppy / simple style sign, which is basically just a combination of preppy and simple. I have a preppy / simple sign as my default right now, and you can check that out if you want, but eventually it'll get old and this tutorial will still be saying the same thing. But yeah, so instead of making this a really long video, I'm just going to go through it quickly but show you how to get it done. So of course you want to open up your color scheme and make your gradient and do all that good stuff, and then open up your site model picture. And mine, I already have it cut out and I added the strokes around it and the drop shadow, so you can go ahead and do that, add your gradient overlays, whatever you need to do. Just basically cut your site model out and get it all ready like you would for a preppy sign. So now once you do all that, this is where I'm starting to make the tutorial shorter, but you want to make a new layer just like if you were going to make a preppy sign, and grab your magic wand tool and make sure anti-alias is checked and not contiguous, and then make sure you have your site model layer selected, and then just click the background, then go up to select and inverse, select again, modify, expand, and you can expand by however much you want. I'm gonna do 15, and then go to your new layer that you made, get your gradient tool and just add your gradient to the background. Now you want to add glitter to your background that you just added, so go up to filter, noise, add noise, and you want to make it about 10. Then click OK. Now make a new layer, so this should be your middle layer, and click make your color white, and then get a star brush. So I'm just going to get this one and I'm going to resize it a bit, and then just stamp your star brushes on. And now that I think about it, I think this is going to have to be a 2-part tutorial, but I'm going to try and get as much done in one as I can. So just go ahead and add your star brushes on like so, real quick here. And if you don't have this star brush, I will be sure to attach it to the written portion of this tutorial, so check that out. And okay, now on the layer that you added the stars to, you want to go up to filter, noise, add noise, and make the noise about 25. Then click OK. Now you want to right click on your middle layer, which should be your stars layer, and click merge down. Now you can go to FX and stroke and make the size 1 and the color white. This would be the exact same strokes that you put on the site model, and duplicate your layer, drag that layer under, go to FX and stroke, make your size 2 the fill type pattern, and select your scan lines pattern. Then click OK. Then duplicate it one last time and drag it under, go to FX stroke, size 3 pattern gradient, or fill type should be gradient, and add your gradient. Make sure all the angle is the same as before, and then click OK. Now I'm going to right click on that last layer and merge visible, and I'm going to deselect on my keyboard by clicking Control and D. And now this is where I'm going to start making my vector, which you can make your vector however you want, it doesn't really matter. So this is the part where I'm going to pause it, and then I'm going to show you what to do when I resume this tutorial. Okay, I'm not quite done with my vector yet, but I just wanted to mention that once you get to this step where you add like all your pattern overlays, your stroke to your vector, and add the colors to it and everything, you would normally merge visible and then take your paint bucket tool and fill it with the last color. You don't want to do that for this one. You want to make a new layer, drag it under your vector layer, and then with the last color from your color scheme, you can add it then. Now you can hide your site model layer and then right click on either one and merge visible. So now you would continue adding your brushes, but I figured I would just let you guys know that, so that way you don't mess up your sign in the end. So I'm gonna finish my vector and then I'll show you how to add I'll show you how to continue from there.